One time I was at a restaurant. This is in the state of Florida. I was eating a chicken dinner at a restaurant. This is 1987, about 30 years ago. Anyway, as I was eating the chicken dinner, I noticed there was a lump in my throat when I would swallow. So that's kind of freaked me out. So I go to the emergency room, and I'm Sarasota, Florida. And this is south of Central Florida. I lived in Florida about a year. Anyway, and I'm in the emergency room, and I tell them, I don't think I swallowed any chicken bone. It doesn't feel like there's nothing lodged. Here's what I told the doctor. It felt like the skin was swelling. The wall of my esophagus was swelling inward. So he got a nurse, and they ran a cotton swab. They ran a throat culture on me, and to my surprise, it come back positive. And he gave me a prescription sample, and here's where I made my mistake. He said, in a month, come back to us. Well, I never did. And I think, I can handle stress pretty good overall. But sometimes, it gets to me a little bit. And I kind of wonder. Now, I'm not talking about sore throat. I know what you're thinking. You'll probably go to WebMD. I'm not talking about sore throat or anything. I didn't even, for some reason, I was eating that chicken dinner, and they did take an x-ray to make sure there was no bone stuck. Nothing. He said it was nothing to do with the chicken dinner at all. But I didn't go back, and I regret that. So, of course, I didn't have no insurance in 1987. And, it was emergency. That's why I didn't go back. I didn't want to owe another $1,000 emergency room bill. That's one of the reasons why I didn't. And I kind of wonder, so when I get insurance, I got to go to the doctor and have them. Of course, they're going to probably think I'm half crazy waiting 30 years, but I'm going back to the doctor and have another throat culture done. But I wasn't sick or nothing. I didn't feel just that little lump when I'd swallow. But when they ran that throat culture, it come back positive. And I kind of wonder, I'm aggravated with myself, even though it's been 30 years. But that throat culture, what it is, it's a cotton swab. They go back to your throat, and they rub it around the wall of your esophagus or back of your throat, and it come back positive. So I had some kind of an infection. But it wasn't sore throat. My throat was not sore. I want to clarify that. My throat was not sore. I wasn't sick. I was not sick. I was at the restaurant. I was eating a chicken dinner. It wasn't bony. It was just a normal chicken dinner. And I never noticed it before. And I asked the doctor, did the chicken dinner cause the infection? He said no. He said, you got something way before that. For some reason, it just hasn't swelled up on you. He said it had nothing to do with the dinner you was eating. But he said, but you know how it is. They know you don't. They knew I didn't have insurance, so they half look at you. But they did do a throat culture. I'm kind of wondering if that's why I sweat too much.